Alright, people. I have a guy here who is really pissed off at, not Nintendo. Well, kind of pissed off at Nintendo, but that ain't part of it here. That ain't the reason of this video. The reason of this video is, you may know of a show called, Defiance. Decent show on sci-fi, even though I have no idea what the hell's going on it. But there's a video game out for it. Of course, you would know that if you watch the show, because they advertise the damn game every single damn commercial, even during the TV show. But I got a guy here who's got a beef with that. He's going to voice his opinion on it. So, good sir, before I introduce you to the world of the internet, to the one person who's going to watch this, which I don't know who that is, which if you are that guy, then, you know, that's up to you, good sir. But tell me what you think about the Defiance, Defiance in general, good sir. Start off how you like to start off.
Well, let's like this. I've played a lot of MMOs, a lot of games, Rifts, World of Warcraft, all phenomenal games. And I started playing this Defiance game, which is really good in all aspects as far as shooting wise and everything like that. But the problem is with this game is that you don't level up a character. You level up your ego, which is weird.
Ego's important.
Yeah, ego's important for some reason.
Picking up chicks.
I guess so. I still haven't figured out the ego thing yet. But what the real problem is with this game is that it's a non-soloable game, which I don't understand why you're going to have a game that's not going to be able to be soloable. Now, I can take a lot of difficulties in various games, but why make a game that you constantly got to have 2 or 3 people with you at all times? If you're going to make a game like that, then say it. Don't just freaking, hey, let's freaking a game in here. Let's put you against 100 guys versus 1 and expect you to survive the content.
But again, the argument here could be made that it's an MMO. You're supposed to play with other people. You're supposed to go out there and be sociable.
Well, yeah, you are supposed to be sociable, but that's not the process of this game. This game does not have dungeons like World of Warcraft where you have to have a party to go in there. This is an open world environment. Now, that, of course, that being said, this game also is not level content wise, because you're not leveling the character. So you can go to the beginning, kill a mob there, and it's the same XP if you was killing it in a different area. Which leaves the problem of expansions. They don't have to rush out to get a new expansion because they don't need to.
Because something changes.
Because there's like no effort in progressing the game any farther than what it is right now, because regardless of what your level, you're still getting the same content as if someone was brand new to come into the game and start to play it.
See, they're expecting you to watch, they want you to watch the TV show to get the whole experience, but the TV show just confuses the hell out of you.
Yeah, because you're in San Francisco in the game, and the whole game starts off in...
The show starts off in St. Louis.
St. Louis, which...
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because
none whatsoever.
Because how many episodes are they in now? 5 episodes in?
5 episodes.
There's like been no mention of San Francisco whatsoever?
None whatsoever. But of course, you got the episode editions that they put in there.
They don't make sense either.
Which are based off of, it's like, Defiance happens in the past and San Francisco's new. Right? It's like the future of what happens after the show.
So it's like you're playing the episode, but like you're playing it like in the past. But you're playing it in San Francisco.
In the future, yeah. In the future, this is like the new episode mission they just released not too long ago, you meet one of the characters that released the hellbugs on people to kill, and they captured, and then the last show they released her because she saved Dolan's life.
Spoilers!
Oh yeah. But you got to do this episode mission, which should be a soloable thing, and for godforsaken reason, I don't know why, they put a mob there that's freaking a huge ass monster, a hellbug that you gotta try to kill by yourself. Why?
And just people I know people are gonna make this argument saying that it's MMO supposed to be out there socializing. The fact that it's such an open world and you literally have no dungeons whatsoever, it's hard to socialize because everybody's like traveling on their own, going to a different place. It's hard to literally stop somewhere and socialize with people.
Yeah, it is. And not that I'm saying that PS3 or Xbox or PC has a small community, because there are a lot of people on the PS3 version. I'm not sure about the Xbox.
Xbox, yes, my brother has the Xbox
and
version.
The PC version, there's a lot of people there. But the problem is with the MMO, the Arc Falls are designed for a group to do.
In which they do it.
But the questing wise, for any MMO, it's always been a soloable event where you can actually solo it, even with the possibility of dying. But when you do a quest for Defiance, it's not a soloable content. You really have to rely on a group to do this, and it makes no sense to make a group quest for a single player game, which even though it is an MMO, it still should be, all quests should be solo.
And not only that, but the fact that after people do the Arc Falls, nobody stays to socialize. Everybody runs off and does their own thing at that point.
I mean, it's like...
How many times have you've done Arc Falls, and I know I've literally tried this thing and socialize and say, hey, you guys want to show up? Because and you've done that too, where it's like, hey, you guys want to team up and let's go do certain things, and everybody just ignores everybody and just runs off and does their own thing.
Well, that's the thanks to the company who made Defiance.
Yeah, let's get to that. I know you hate them. You hate their guts.
There's this company out there that made Defiance called Trion Worlds, which aka Bug World.
The people that made Rift and shit.
They are the worst company. They should be all hung on a tree. Every person that belongs, that works for Trion, should be hung on a tree somewhere so to show everybody this is what stupid people do.
Along with EA. EA should be hung with a tree too.
I kind of like EA. But
what? Get out of this car.
Okay. Kind of hard when you're driving. But anyways, Trion Worlds. If you don't know, if you've never been associated with this company, they made a game called Rifts. Ooh. And that was not good.
No, it was not.
But
he just hit an animal with his tire. He's a killer.
Don't say that. But Trion made this game called Rifts. I played it for about a year. And this company, for some reason, do not know how to fix bugs. They cause more bugs than they fix them. For every bug they cause, 100 more bugs are infected in it. And they always want to push out new content besides fixing
bugs
that's already in the content they already have, which pretty much ruined the game in the community for Rifts altogether.
And
these are the same people that made Defiance. Now, when I was playing Rifts when it first came out, there was talk already about creating Defiance.
So it was almost like they'd pretty much given up on Rift and started making Defiance.
Yeah, they spent all this time.
But wasn't there problems with Defiance when it first came out?
Oh yeah, there was major
Tons of problems.
Tons of problems.
The voice chat didn't work.
The voice chat didn't work.
It was like tons of glitches, and the connection to the game. You would like constantly be lagging. There was a lot of problems with it.
Major problems in it. There was even the steering of the vehicles in that game is tremendous.
And that still hasn't improved. That's still crap.
Yeah, I mean, you just make one little you make one itty bitty turn with the analog on the PS3, and you're freaking sideways. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's
you mean ridiculous?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Did I say ridiculous?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, they never fix anything, and if they do, they usually cause more problems than they fix. So why sci-fi even let Trion, whatever the hell their freaking company's name is, stupid anyways, why they allow them to make this game in the first place? I would have went with a different company.
You think Blizzard should have done it?
Blizzard, Capcom, for all I care.
Oh fuck no.
Anybody but.
Well, if you could do the Hadouken as a move, then I would definitely.
Well, yeah, of course.
I would definitely love that.
But anybody but Trion should have made this game. Anybody. 2K.
Except EA. Because you saw what EA did with Star Wars, you know.
You mean BioWare? You mean Sexware?
Well, EA owns them, so that's their fault.
Well, yeah, it's AKA Sexware.
Yeah.
Because, like, all their games, even in Star
And fuck
Trek.
you, BioWare, for messing up Mass Effect.
But anyways, getting back to the subject of Defiance. I can't express my anger as much as I really want to, because I'm driving my car to Biloxi, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us where we're all going to be. You think it's stalk us?
I know it.
Good job.
All right. Do you want to tell us where we're going? But anyway.
No, they'll find out later on. We're going to the strip club. We're going to Melon Shakers, the gentleman's club.
But anyways, their content in the game is phenomenal. The game is great in all aspects of playing, besides trying to do quests out there, unless you're out there trying to do it with people.
And remember, this is just for we're talking about the PS3 version here. I'm just telling you, Xbox, well, I've seen the Xbox version, it's complete crap, okay? The PC version may be good. Who knows?
Well, it was designed for the the PC version anyway.
Yeah. So PS3. So the PC version may actually be better than the PS3 and Xbox version, but we're just going off the console versions here.
The console version is I don't know. This is probably what the third, maybe fourth.
I think the second MMO. I think because
no, there's actually one other one called Dust, which is made by EVE Online.
You're talking about Dust 514?
Yeah.
I don't know about
but that's more PvP anyways, if you're in the PvP.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, Defiance does offer you
PvP.
player versus player.
Shadow War.
That's
fun.
Which is really fun, especially when you're not in it and you go
and they shoot at you because they're idiots.
Yeah, that's really fun.
That's fun.
You control them really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But and another thing about the environment of Defiance, when a four-wheeler cannot go over a rock the size of a pebble, there's a problem there. Why can't I drive a four-wheeler over a rock the size, I don't know, yay big?
Well, it's probably because your four-wheeler is probably a fucking Hot Wheel.
Apparently it is. Which, later on, apparently there are other vehicles in this game. A Dodger, a Dodge Charger, a Doom Buggy looking vehicle.
But from what I heard, that the Dodge Charger though was a pre-order item only.
Well, probably so, but there is the Doom Buggy.
So you spent $5 on a car that you never get to drive in real life, losers.
Yeah. But the game itself, like I said, the game itself it's phenomenal. It's really good. content. But when you're making a game that if you're not going to be sociable on the game, it's going to be hard for anybody to get to play
to be successful at
it without dying a lot. I don't mind dying. I'll rate it.
But when dying takes away all your money,
when you go into, for example, yesterday I went to an instant, which was on a mission, the final mission of the new episode quest that they released. I went in there with 900 script. Now, script is the money they use on this game. I went in there with over 9K script.
9,000.
9,000 script.
There you go.
When I got done with that instance, or that particular, what they call it, instance.
Mission.
I was down, I had 7,000 script left.
And again, every single time you die, they take away script from you.
Every time you die, they take script. Now, it may not be a whole lot. I don't like 186 script per death. So you can figure it out how many times I died in that particular episode mission. Losing 2K script.
Yeah, you've done a lot.
That's a lot. I'm talking about, there were like 8, 9, 10 mobs shooting at me at one time with no ability to duck and cover in that game, because you can't actually, like in Mass Effect, where you can actually pop out of cover and shoot and have no problems with it.
Or Gears of War.
Unlike,
fuck that game.
Yeah. So there's no really of you coming out of cover without getting 10 mobs shooting you at one time. It's retarded. I mean, granted that the AI is not as smart as to figure out which direction you're going to go. But the fact that once you pop out of cover, you got all 10 of them shooting you. No sense whatsoever. It's stupid to even try after you died 20 times in one spot with no success of moving forward. So with that being said, Trion, get your shit together. If you're gonna make an MMO, make it where it's difficult, but not so difficult where you want to take the controller, your PS3, and take a sledgehammer to me along with the game, because you're so frustrated. It's ridiculous. I really want to go on a mass murderer and just shoot everybody from Trion. But, I'm a civilized person.
So if that happens, they're going to use this video as evidence.
Yeah, they probably will. And it probably would be me, by the way. But, and a good patriot American, as I am.
He loves his guns.
But, the game, if you play the game, and I suggest people, if you got a lot of friends and you like playing MMOs, try Defiance. But make sure if you're gonna do any quests out there, you got at least 2 or 3 of them with you, because you're gonna get frustrated to a point where you're gonna not want to play it as much.
So the moral of the story is, fuck Trion.
Fuck Trion, yeah, because they're a stupid company. They're retarded. I don't know what else to say, man. Besides, fuck Trion.
So basically what he's saying is, fuck Trion, fuck EA. Who else did we say fuck?
BioWare?
Fuck BioWare. Fuck Capcom. And just because I've done this in the past.
2K's okay though.
Huh?
2K's okay.
2K, you're good. You're good. I love you, man. You bought WWE games. You're gonna make them even better. I love you. I love you. You better. Shit.
Who was running fucking was that company? They went
THQ.
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 Oh my god. Stupid ass. No, I'm just gonna change.
And also, fuck Nintendo.